Today's video is being sponsored by Instant Gaming. Play smart, pay less. Thank you so much to Instant Gaming for sponsoring today's video. With being a console gamer my entire life, I've only recently moved over to PC gaming, and Instant Gaming has been a lifesaver in allowing me to purchase games I've always wanted to play at a reasonable price. Instant Gaming offers discounts on all the most current titles and has massive discounts on our favourite Frontier games, including Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo and Jurassic World Evolution. Make sure to click the link above or below in the description to get some amazing games at affordable prices. Again, thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video, but without further ado, let's hop into the video, shall we? Hello, it's Mike coming at you with another Planet Zoo Spotlight. Thank you for joining me, welcome to the video, and welcome to Capra Creek, created by Corydora. Not gonna lie, it took me about 3 attempts to say your name correctly, but oh well, that's just because I'm illiterate and can't read. Now, if you do enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like, leave a subscribe if you are new, and if you would like to have your Planet Coaster or Planet Zoo park shown on the channel, then make sure to join the Iron Gamers Discord. The link will be up above or down below right now. And I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody for recently getting me to 7,000 subscribers. That's absolutely amazing, well on the road to 10,000 now. But the description for this zoo reads, an Alpine Zoo which focuses more on guests walking through a landscape than adapting a landscape to accommodate guests in a zoo. It's got a steady temperature, it's a daytime zoo, and enjoy. So I'm really excited to look at this zoo, a zoo that's really starting to utilise the terrain feature a lot more than what we've seen so far with other zoos that we've looked at. So let's hop in and have a look around, shall we? Right, so here we are in the zoo, and as soon as we walk in, we've got one of the bus spawning points, which is fantastic to see. I think this is the first time I've seen that bus used, because of course you can use that bus as an actual entranceway for the guests. So nice to see that in use. It's the first time I've seen anyone do that. We've got a backstage area over here, and straight away I'm breaking the immersion. I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to go in there, my bad. I saw a backstage area, so I just assumed I could go in there. So we'll work our way back to the entrance. So we have Capra Creek. I love how you've done the font with the bigger C's there for the capitals, and we'll come through this entranceway. I really like the choice of brick texture that you've used using that stone wall. And we come through and we've got this like old abandoned castle right in front of us. It looks very rural British. Matty, no beavers here. What? Excuse me? What's the point in even carrying on? I may as well just end the spotlight now then. Why has that become a thing? Anyway, what are you talking about? It's not like I make puns or laugh like I'm a child at beavers or anything. I don't know what you're on about. I have no idea. That's complete mystery to me. Anyway, so we've got these signs here showing all of the various animals that we've got in this zoo. We've got a lot to look at, and look at this. Oh, that looks absolutely fantastic. That is so beautiful with all of the flowers in there. You can see one of the enclosures right in the background, and then we've got an enclosure just to our left-hand side over here as soon as we walk into the zoo. What is inside there? I can't actually see what's in there. Oh, it's the peafowls. So we've got the peafowl enclosure just as we walk into the zoo. We've got the hard shelter there. Really nice, basic, simple, effective, did exactly what it needed to. And then as we come out, we've got the staff path over here. We've got all of the staff facilities just over to our left-hand side. We've got one of the solar panels just up here. And then as we hop back down again, what have we got down here? So I can see our first exhibit in the zoo. What is this inside here? Is there a sign? Yes, there's just one there. So we've got the newts. Are we going to be able to find one? Because these are so tiny. Is that one there at the back? It is indeed. Oh wow, we actually found one quite quickly. So just a little newt right at the back of the exhibit over here. Oh, I got a little bit too close, it disappeared. I think that might be one of the smallest animals in the game. Unfortunately, we're trying to give the poor little thing a heart attack because them kids have got giant lion hats on. That's going to be absolutely terrifying for it. It's going to be so nervous. But anyway, as we come down here, we've got a giant, look at the size of that enclosure on the left-hand side for the ibexes. That's absolutely massive. Loads of room and area for them all to run around. We've got a little viewing area just over here. Let's pretend we're a guest for a moment and we'll have a sit down. Yeah, that's fantastic. Look at the open area for them. Really nice open area. I love that. We've got another solar electric over here. So with you using the solar, of course, they give a lot smaller area of coverage than the other ones do. But already I can see that you're going for that natural eco zoo, and you're not wanting to use the big power generators, the dirty ones that are going to be pumping pollution into the air. So by using these solar ones, it makes it more green, but you do need more of them to cover everything. But we'll work our way up this path. We've got another solar panel right in front of us, again using the same stone wall texture like we've seen all around the zoo, just maintaining that same theming. And we've got the Capra cuisine. So let's have a look up these stone stairs just here. I love the design of this. And then you can just have a sit just up here and then look out all over the entrance. Really nice sight line over there. I can already see what the description was saying about how you're trying to make this zoo all about them scenic views. I'm already getting that sense already. We've got the Nile monitor enclosure over here. We've got a custom barrier, which I love to see. You're not using the in-game ones. You've taken the time to try and create your own custom barrier. And can we find any? You might have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right? Yeah, hello? Oh, there's one! One right there. It's hiding in the grass. We've got a viewing dome, so we'll have to try and find the entrance for that in a moment. And then we've got the nice giant hard shelter over here with the stones and the logs going over it. I can't see any other Nile monitors in there, so maybe it is just the one, possibly? And is this the entrance for the viewing dome? Nope, it's a souvenir shop and a Hat's Fantastic. And then as we carry on coming around, we've got some more seating for the restaurant. So yeah, I love the design of this. It looks so good. All of the foliage that you've got around, your choice of rocks and the wood textures that you've got around. We've got the badgers just up here. I really like this area as well. This is so impressive already. I love what I'm seeing. That guest had a little thing in his ear, one of them Bluetooth headset things. I've never noticed that before. And we've got some badgers over here. I haven't seen a baby badger yet. Oh my days, look how cute it is. That's the first time I've seen a baby badger. Yeah, they're so sweet. I'm looking forward to build a badger enclosure. I haven't done one yet. So that'll be something I'll look forward to do. But again, another really nice enclosure. Once again, great use of foliage all the way through there. And I really like how you've built the viewing area almost as this den, kind of set back, built into the enclosure, but almost hidden away with the wood texture and the foliage going over it. Yeah, great choice of viewing area right there. But we'll come back down the path. We'll turn left down here. So we've got the Lynxes, the Dome, and the Canine Canyon, if we carry on round. Oh, this path is fantastic. Really nice ambience with the lights going over the top. We've got the entrance for the viewing dome just there. So we'll come back up here, back down this path once again. This is so beautifully done. Just with the flowers just coming either side of the path and the lights coming over the top. Just the purples and the yellows, they go together so well. That looks absolutely fantastic. And we've got a building on our right hand side here. Look at the architecture. Oh, that looks so good. So you've got more shops over here. It really does feel like a functioning zoo. You've got all of the facilities and amenities that you would expect in a fully functioning zoo. We've got a little viewing area down here. So what is down here? Is this the Lynxes? So we've got a different style of path as we get down here. We've got a bit of a glass viewing area here. Is this down into the hard shelter, do we think? Let's have a look through. Is that the hard shelter? It is, Luke, yes. So you can look down through the glass. I mean, I wouldn't step on that personally. You wouldn't catch me standing on that. I don't like stuff like that. Them kind of like glass tops that you can walk over. I don't like them. It's not the fear of falling that bothers me. It's the fear of falling onto the ground that bothers me. But we've got a lynx over here. Is that one of the lynx cubs? Oh, they're so cute. And again, this enclosure is so well done. Really utilising the terrain in these enclosures that we've looked at so far. Then you've got all of the different types of trees. You've got all the dead trees coming over the water. And I do really like how you've designed the hard shelter. So it comes underneath the path where the guests are going to be looking over, and then you've got that glass viewing area. So we've looked at a fair few different enclosures in this zoo so far, but all of them have been different. All of them have been unique and offered something different. Yeah, absolutely fantastic job. And the foliage throughout the entire zoo so far has been amazing. We changed path texture once again as we come into this area. We've got a staff central just coming down here. So you've made sure to keep all of the staff facilities away off the beaten path, away from all of the guests, which I really like. But you've also decorated up all of these staff areas. We've got all of the transport just to the right hand side, so thinking about how they're going to be transporting all of the foods and the goods and the deliveries around the zoo, just thinking practically. You've even got a garage shutter door right there. So yeah, transport and storage, really nice touch of realism right there. I really like that. And again, just hidden off that main path. So as we come down here, we've got a food truck over here. There's so much food and drink in this park, which is really nice to see. We've got more signs, again, just pointing. I don't feel like I can get lost in this zoo. It's so well laid out, and there's so much signage everywhere showing where everything is. I don't feel like I can get lost in this zoo. We've got the red deer enclosure over here. I can't actually see any, though. Let's go and have a look. I'm really struggling to find the animals in this spotlight so far, which I think is a testament to how well you've done these enclosures and how big they are. There you go. I can see one just by the water's edge over there. We've also got a stag over here. Oh, we've got a fowl. Is it a fowl? It is a fowl, isn't it? A baby deer is called a fowl, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. But we've got a baby deer just over here. Oh, that is so cute. We're seeing so many baby animals in this spotlight. I love it. And again, the hard shelter going underneath. I really like what you've done with the hard shelters so far in this zoo. Well, we'll come back over here. We've got the seating area, like a picnic area. You've got some vending machines. We've got more power just to the left-hand side. And as we carry on walking down here, the foliage just either side has done so well. You've spent so much time doing the foliage in this zoo. It's clear to see how much time and dedication you've put into doing the foliage. But we come down into the dome. I'm not sure what we've got inside here. See a sea lion sign there. It says if we come this way, we've got the deck. And we have the Red Deer Diner. Follow the deer. Is there anything through here? No. Oh dear. See what I did there? Oh dear. That was clever, wasn't it? No, I'm sorry. That joke. That was terrible. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's follow the deer up here. So we have a delicious menu. Do we come through this door? And then do we come around here? Oh no, hang on. No. Right, let's just back out. I think we need to come around the side here. Ah, there we go. Yes, follow it round this way. I'm determined to break the immersion of this zoo. I'm so sorry. So we've got all of the seating around here. And this must look over the red deer enclosure then. It does. Oh, wow. Imagine coming to this restaurant and just sitting up here. And then as you just sat there eating, you can just look over and just see all of the red deers. That'd be absolutely fantastic. So beautifully done. Yeah, really nice idea with that. And this dome building is fantastic. I really like how you've done this. We'll follow around the top for now. Oh, we've got these sea lions just inside here. Oh, this looks so good. This entire structure is so well built. You've got more seating area over here, so there's so much education in this zoo. I haven't actually seen any of the education happening yet at the moment, like where people are sitting down. Hopefully we'll try and catch one later on as we go around the zoo. We'll come back down and we'll work our way around here. We've got a couple of more exhibits over here. So we've got the snails. Are we going to be able to see one? Yes, there's one right on the log right there. And there's also one on the floor down there. And the yellow anacondas. Are they up in the trees? No, it's down on the floor over there. We're being really lucky with the exhibit animals. Normally I spend a lot longer trying to find them because they're normally so well hidden. But yeah, we've been really lucky with them so far. And as we come down here, we look at the underwater viewing area for the sea lions. Let's go and have a look in the actual enclosure itself. So we've got the fish feeder just down there with the submarine. We've got the one sea lion over there. This is so impressive. I absolutely love this building. That can't have been quick or easy to have done. And then you've also decorated like all inside, all the way around the entire thing. It's just absolutely fantastic. There's so many various different viewing areas for the different enclosures, the red deers, the sea lions, the exhibits, so many different access points. It's just fantastic. Great job with that. But we'll come out of here. We've got more staff facilities once again just to our left hand side. So all of the differing staff facilities are all different as well. You've gone around and made them all unique, made them all different. We've got an enclosure over there. We've got some wolves over there. Were we supposed to be able to see the wolves from inside the dome? Did I actually miss that? I don't think I did. I think I might just be getting a little bit ahead of myself. I think if we carry on, we'll be able to see the wolves in a moment. So there is the alternate access point to the staff area we were looking at earlier on. We've even got an entire staff room section where the staff are going to be able to sit down and have their lunch. And then as we work over here, we have the mountain trail. So let's come up these stairs, coming up round the back of the hill. So we really are on the opposite side of the zoo right now. So we have the wolves, the Arctic foxes over here. So yeah, if I'd just been a little bit more patient, I'd have been able to find them. So the wolves and the Arctic foxes are down here. So we don't want to go up just yet. That must be a staff room that I'm walking through there. Do I actually go through the door? The observation deck. We must have to come through here. Ah, yes, we do. So we've got the foxes just down here. Oh, look at that view. Wow. Oh, that looks so good. And then we've got the Arctic foxes on this side. Look at the waterfall coming down and then the bridge going over the top of it. Oh, this looks so good. We've got one of the Arctic foxes just down here using the scented blood marker. And what have we got over? We've got some little pups. Oh, we are being so lucky with the puppies today. All of the baby animals. We've seen so many baby animals so far. Yeah, you get such a good view of these foxes from right up on that viewing balcony. You've got the entrance just to the right hand side hidden away. And then the hard shelter right at the back of the enclosure. And then as we hop over the rocks to the other side, this would be the timber wolf enclosure. Oh, I think this might be my favourite enclosure in the zoo so far. Just all of the foliage work that you've done everywhere. All of the water all coming down the way that the stream runs right the way through the centre of the enclosure. Oh, this looks so good. And then, of course, with the building right in the background with that viewing area. That's absolutely amazing. I love how you've done that. Beautiful work. We'll come back through the door. And let's start heading up the stairs. Have you covered them stairs? Those aren't the in-game stairs, are they? So you've not covered them with rocks or something, have you? I'm just going to delete a few. No. I can't tell. No, it is the in-game stairs. Okay, I actually didn't realise those were in-game stairs. I actually thought you'd gone through and actually covered all of them up. Oh, well, there you go. Anyway, right, let's carry on. We need to hide the HUD. So for anyone that actually wants to hide the HUD completely, if you have a keyboard, you hold the right shift control and then press G. And that is how you hide the HUD, like I do. So as we come up to the top of here, and then you can have a even more elevated shot of the wolves and the Arctic foxes, and we'll walk over the bridge. We've got more shops at the back over here. We've got the information kiosk, and then just some more foliage and water around here. And let's come through here. So still using the same wood texture, still using the same stone texture, so the whole park feels really coherent all the way around. We've got another waterfall back there. It's just so scenic all the way around this zoo. It's so beautifully done. We've got the solar panel just at the top of there, the wind turbine, I'm sorry, not the solar panel, the wind turbine. And then as we come down here, we've got the Flamingo Falls, we've got the Otters, and we also had the Crypt. I'm not sure what the Crypt is. We'll have to go and have a look in a moment. So let's work our way down these stairs, right down the other side of the hill. And look at that for a shot. Oh, the sight lines in this zoo are so impressive. So impressive. We have Flamingo Falls, so we've got a staff path just up here. Was that the Arctic foxes? Yes, that was the entrance to the Arctic foxes enclosure. So we'll come back down here again. And we'll follow this around. And we've got another staff path over here. So this must be the entrance for the flamingos. We've got more staff facilities down here. Once again, a different style of building, just covering up all of the various different staff facilities. So a lot of time and effort has gone into covering up all of the staff rooms and staff facilities. Even though a lot of people may not necessarily come down and look at these, you've still taken the time to do that. We've got the water buffaloes on the left-hand side. I think I may have actually moved ahead a little bit further than what I'm supposed to have done. I don't think I'm supposed to have come down here yet. We need to find the actual gas path again, don't we? Whereabouts was the gas path? Oh my days. Just all of that waterfall in the background for the flamingos. But sorry about it, I was getting sidetracked. I'm trying to find the path where I need to get back on. We've got the flamingo bar over here. So another restaurant just overlooking the flamingos. And I think that path there is the one I was supposed to have been walking down originally. I love that waterfall. Absolutely love that. So good. There you go. There is the path I was supposed to have been on. So there you go. We'll come down properly like we were supposed to have done. And have a look at the waterfall again, because why not? I couldn't resist. I'm blown away by this. Absolutely blown away by this. I can't believe how you've been able to utilize the terrain and really use it to your advantage in this zoo. I do wonder, did you do a lot of the terrain forming first? Did you use that almost as a challenge to yourself? So you opened a empty biome, you did all of the terrain forming first, and then said, right, this is what it looks like. I'm now going to work around what I've already done, and make that a bit of a challenge for yourself? Or did you just go section by section and just played around with the terrain as you went? I'd be really interested to know how you approached it and the mindset that you would have had coming into this zoo, because the way I'm looking at it, it almost looks like it was a pre-existing biome, like that you have come in, you have done all of the terrain first, and you've been like, right, that is now what I've got to work with. I'm going to make this a challenge for myself and go around this great big hill in the center. That's kind of how it feels, and it's just so impressive. But we had the water buffaloes back over there, and we come down towards the crypt. I've got absolutely no idea what's inside here. Do we have bats? I don't think so, because I think you finished this zoo before the DLC came out, unless you came back and added them. We've got some rattlesnakes just inside here, right on the top over there. And, oh, I love what you've done there, like kind of having all of the ornaments and decorative things, like kind of behind the glass over there. And then just on the opposite side also, so it almost feels like they're all antiques and things like that, things from history. We've got a scorpion over here. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to find one of these black scorpions inside here with this lighting? No, I can't see any, and I don't spend ages trying to find one. And then we've got a spider over here. Same again, I don't think I'm going to be able to find one. No, I can't see any. And have we got any more exhibits over here? Oh, we've even got a little in memoriam section, look, for all of the animals that are passed away. And you've even got the in memoriam of Boner. That was the name of the Ibex, alright? Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my days. It was called Boner, alright? You can't laugh at me. That wasn't my fault. It was B-O-N-A, okay? I said it right. Leave me alone. Let's just come out of here. So we've got the Crypt as we walk in. I've gone all hot and sweaty now. I didn't mean that. I really like how you've used all these smoke effects around here just as you come underground. And then we've got the Otter Plaza, which I think may actually be the last enclosure. And I really like what you've done here, how you've got the plants, showing what plants you've actually used inside the habitat. Had you done that for the other enclosures in the zoo? If you had, I didn't notice that, I'm sorry. But I think that's a really nice idea to have actually shown all of the different plants that you would have used inside an enclosure. I think that's a fantastic idea and something I might have to potentially steal, I'm not going to lie. But we had the lower down area where, of course, you could see the otters swimming around. And then as you come up here, you've got the more elevated shot. And where am I going? Hang on, I'm getting lost, I'm sorry. There we go. I got myself turned around as all. And we've got another staff path over here with even more staff facilities just round the back. And I assume this must be where the keepers can access the otters. They can indeed. I really like what you've done, covering up all of the facilities in the zoo, all of the water treatment, all of the power. You've covered all of them up. We even had the little tiny section just in that backstage area where if any of the otters had got sick or needed to be separated away from the others, you'd even got that little tiny area, which I did really like. And I did notice as we came in, we have got actually one more enclosure. I thought this may have been the last one. Oh, there we go. We've got a talk going on right now, look. So the Otter education talk just going on. You've got more shops just to our left hand side. I love the architecture once again. And we have a walkthrough capybara enclosure just here. I didn't realise that the capybaras were neutral with the guests and you could have a walkthrough enclosure with them. So a really nice little interactive experience for the guests just walking through over here. We've got a baby capybara over there just inside the water. Yeah, again, another really nice decorated enclosure once again, using the rocks as the border just going around. And just like all of the other enclosures in the zoo, we've even got the seating area for the education. It's such a practical zoo, this one, with all of the shops and the facilities and all of the education. It really does feel like a proper, fully functioning real zoo. It feels like a recreation of a real life zoo with all of the things that they would have. So great job. I love all of the foliage that you've done everywhere, all of the little water features that you've got all over the place, the waterfalls. It's just absolutely fantastic. We've got even more food vans over here and another seating area once again. And I think as we come down here, this does indeed bring us back to the main entrance once again. So we've got a couple of little stalls just as you come into the zoo. And what I actually want to do in this zoo, and this was a suggestion from Smiling Omar, so thank you ever so much, Smiling, who said, when I'm doing the zoos, why don't I have a look at some of the differing weathers? So we'll swap that to snow. And let's have a look at the biome in the snow. So I don't really want to look at the zoos at night unless specifically asked to, because you don't really look at zoos at night time. They are supposed to be a daytime attraction. And the description of this zoo specifically said it was a daytime zoo. So I'm not then going to have a look at it at night because I don't feel that that would be fair. But what we can do is have a look at it while it's snowing, because it does always give a different feeling and ambience to a whole park, just seeing it in that different light. I love the snow in this game. It looks so good. So good. Hopefully Planet Coaster 2 will actually have some differing weather when eventually that comes out. But yeah, I'm so impressed with this zoo. Absolutely love what I've seen. It's by far the most ambitious terrain I've seen done in the game yet. And some of them sightlines were mwah, chef's kiss. Absolutely amazing. So let's go to some closing thoughts, shall we? So there we have Capra Creek, created by Corydora. And I was so impressed by this entire zoo. For a first time zoo to have taken on such a ambitious project and to have challenged yourself so much with all the terrain and the way that you built underground with the crypt and everything, the way that you tried to build it not so much for a practicality point of view from guests and a zoo point of view, but them scenic sightlines, it was absolutely amazing. I loved the sightlines that you got in this zoo. It was beautiful, and your foliage work throughout was sensational. Great job. I absolutely love this one. You're gonna have to let me know down below in the comments what you all think of this amazing zoo. But I'm gonna be back very soon with more Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo content. Until then, take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and I will see you all very soon. Bye everybody!